Hey guys, back with another audio, slash video, whatever you want to call it. This one's about my reaction to record labels now looking like they're not trying to sign rappers anymore. They're trying to focus on African music and Latin music. I saw this article about a few weeks back, but I did pull up a video so that seeing people's reaction to it, and I was just like, what the heck? I got to make a video off of this. But yeah, it's just crazy, man. If you've been in the game for a whole decade and you got signed, you know kudos to you. But now they're saying for like artists, like say like if I was looking to get signed now at my age, they're saying that they're not focusing on rappers anymore because they know that they said rappers. He said rappers better. Ebro said this: rappers better stop being boring, talk about the same shit over and over, chasing TikTok success and comment sections. So that's what they're probably. That's probably why they're not looking at rappers because like they said they're saying the same old thing and are now staying woke too. Like record labels are now looking at like, okay, this is the money that we've been trying to make this whole time. It's the same old thing over and over again about ratchet this, ratchet that, and their image that they've been trying to promote in hip hop. We all know is the same old thing over and over again. Is you could be pretty much ratchet and being famous. Same thing with the male rappers. You know, you got all these rappers from the same areas as well. They're coming in saying the same thing, like messing with different chicks, playing with this and that. So it's unfortunate, man. You know, record labels are not the same. They're actually no, They're not the same, obviously, but they're also like trying to switch up, which I gotta give them credit for now, not trying to sign no more rappers, because people like us, we're complaining about, oh, we're hearing this, we're hearing that, and like imagine having your kid like, you know, what I mean, showing them how like, or yeah, showing them how to listen to like music, you know, what I mean, like imagine playing a song around your kid and having them like listen to the music that you're playing. Eventually, that's gonna mess with the brain, and he's gonna repeat what they're saying. That's a bad influence. You know, music with hip hop right now, it's a bad influence. It's really a bad influence because you got everyone on the internet mimicking them, twerking, doing stuff they shouldn't be doing on the internet. And I blame the parents because they have no boundaries to a lot of these kids. They're just having kids just go on the internet and go crazy, like they're all a bunch of what. I don't like saying all those words, but I'm talking about being fast, going on the internet, doing what they want to do. And that's the problem I have with the world that we're in. There's not anyone saying, "Hey, put that down. Hey, take a break from this. Hey, do this." They don't care. They're like, as long as my kid is famous and helping us out, that's all I care about. So that's the problem I have with like the industry, should I say? Even if you're not in the industry, it's still like the world that we're in. You know what I mean? Like every day, some kid is doing some wild stuff on TikTok or trying to show their, you know what. That's part of why I'm glad I don't go on social media or like that. I just hear stories and I also been like, what the heck, a skip? You know what I mean? Like, because it's just a distraction, man. It's they're trying to make money off of the same thing. Even if, for the people that are not in the industry, they're making money off of sex. And that's the problem I have with the industry is that they keep pushing that same thing over and over again. And I'm glad that they're finally waking up like me and saying, hey, we need to invest in more African artists and Latin music. I'm glad. Because that's the music that actually gets you out of your reality. This hip hop stuff's not making people not getting people out of their reality. Maybe they talk about shaking something, but eventually they're gonna say some nasty stuff they shouldn't be saying, and then they get stuck to your head like, "Wow, he just said that? Are you kidding me?" So that's part of why I'm glad I'm blessed to be underground right now, because the world that we're in is just sickening. I mean, every time you turn on the news, something bad. Every time you listen to some new song or new rap song, it's always about the same thing over and over again. So yeah, these rappers just might as well just like switch up the genre, and that's kind of what I've been doing is experimenting with like different like beats and being very diverse. Because ever since I started DJing, my brain's always like, okay, let's try something new. I wouldn't mind starting with one liner songs. You know what I mean, like dance songs that have one liner. Which I don't want to like spoil anything, but I do have quite a bit of unreleased music. You know what I mean? I don't want to give you all the details, but that was like a little hint, the one liner. So, I got a lot of stuff, guys, behind the scenes, and I just been working and grinding out. But yeah, this is my reaction to this stuff is crazy. This article I found out the screenshot on this guy's channel. His name is Doggie Diamonds TV. He pretty much reposted what Ebro said. He screenshotted it and then put on his YouTube channel. But yeah, there's a lot of people talking about this right now, guys. It makes you think like hip hop is really dying because for them to have to do all this stuff, they're pretty much letting them know like boring. You could talk about the same thing over and over again. It's boring. It's not entertaining anymore. Like hip hop's becoming downgrade. It's downgrading. Like there's a reason why celebrities ain't selling tickets because they know people will go to those concerts just to dilly dally, show off their girlfriend and all that stuff. They don't even like go to the concerts to have fun anymore. They go to concerts to be bored by recording. artists and like texting their so and so on their phone and saying, "Hey, I got little baby tickets. Check me out." Blah blah blah, like bragging. You know what I mean? When people like me wish I was able to get tickets that were close up, but all these other people don't even go to concerts for that anymore. They go to concerts to pretty much not even entertain. They're just more like to be seen. So there you go. You know what I mean? But other than that, though, guys, let me know what you think about this video. I think hip hop is pretty much slowly but surely dying because for record labels, it lets you know that they're looking at African music and Latin music. That's a sign. They're not looking at you guys anymore. So I would recommend for all these upcoming rappers to switch up some stuff. Maybe not cuss too much. Maybe not talk about nasty stuff. And also be creative. Be like the Heavy D back in the day. Rest in peace. Be like Bruno Mars. You know what I mean? Try different stuff. Get your voice up. Get your vocals up. Try something different. That's what I've been doing, guys. I don't want to give you all the beans. I don't want to spoil the beans, but I am trying other stuff, guys. So just be alert. I'm sure you guys heard that Angel was like my first solo song in a while, where it's just like just singing, talking about a female looking like an angel. You know what I mean? Something simple. But I got a whole bunch of stuff, coming out. So just stay tuned, guys. Let me know what you think about this audio. And just subscribe. You know what I mean? Definitely got my mind kind of thinking a lot about what the state of music right now is just horrible. That's just my personal opinion, but I don't feel like it's making people grow. Like they faded out Pitbull and Flow Rider, which was stupid because they were the ones that put the dance music on the map, like rap, like where you could rap and like what's called rap and then make a fun song out of it. You know what I mean? They were like the last ones to really put hip hop at that state of mind where hip hop was actually fun. And then they started bringing in all this random hip hop where they're like, oh, we're gonna talk about shooting and stuff. So that's what made hip hop bad is when they got to violence involved and the shootings and talking about doing this and doing that. That's what hip hop started changing. But with Flo Rida and Pitbull, if it wasn't for them, for our generation, we wouldn't even know who they were. So I'm super happy and grateful and blessed that I was listening to Pitbull as a kid, Flow Rider, then jump into T Pain. Like I'm glad that I was all over the place with music because I probably would be a what's called a sheep if I was like just one genre. But I'm all over the place, guys. I love different genres. I respect every artist that's doing their thing. But I feel like they need to switch up. They need to just stop with all this goofy stuff, shooting people and stuff, because it's not helping the society as a whole or a community. So you might as well just leave it alone. You know what I mean? They need to stop making violent music. They need to switch up stuff. And that's what the Afrobeat guy was saying. I forgot his name, but he was talking about that. He said these artists need to stop all that street hood rat stuff because every day someone's dying, someone's dad, someone's mom, someone's passing away, like really passing away, like you know what I mean? So, the most they could do is try to figure out a way where they're gonna make some positive music. Hopefully everyone could put hashtag positive music, positive vibes, bring back or something like that. They need to make like a big hashtag where it's like let's bring positive music back. Let's bring like Pitbull and Flow Rider, those type of artists or up and coming artists, something. Because the music that they're making now is just super pathetic. It's oversaturated. You know what I mean? They're just overdoing it and trying to act like they're hard and core. And when we know it's all entertainment, that's why they call it entertainment. You know what I mean? On these record labels, always says entertainment stuff like that because they're trying to let you know, like, hey, we're just entertaining you. But when we're not rapping and doing stuff, we're just normal human beings, normal, you know what? So hopefully, man, they take advice from this video. Try something different. I think this is the best time to really get underground rappers on the map now. You know what I mean? Because they're trying to fade out rappers, so they might as well get us underground artists that can sing on the map. Hopefully, get R&B back. Maybe this is a time to bring R&B back at this time. Because for them to say that they're not looking at rappers, but they're looking at African music, you know what I mean? African R&B. Try to figure it out. But this is gonna give like celebrities time to work with overseas artists. There you go. So I think that's what's gonna end up happening. We're gonna get more overseas collabs. That's what it sounds like. Like Kofi, shout out Burna Boy, Wizkid, all these overseas artists. I think we're gonna get a lot of that in the upcoming year. I can see that overseas being a thing. You know what I mean? They just have to stay consistent. They can't do like two songs. They gotta do more than that. To keep the brand going. So now, if I had the money, I'm not gonna lie, guys. I probably would work with Burna Boy, Kofi, or Wizkid. I'll probably work with all three of them if I had the real money. Like if I had legitimately real money, like legitimately real money. But it is what it is, guys. I'm not complaining about it. I'm just staying alert, woke, whatever you want to call it, and just seeing how these artists are. You know what I mean? They're making money off of the same thing. Eventually, that's gonna die down. That's why I was like, let's figure out a solution, and the solution is let's switch up genres. I try to make a fun record without cussing. Challenge yourself to make a song without cussing. That's your best challenge. You know what I mean? And let's see what happens. And then also switch up the genre. Don't rap. Try to sing. Try to maybe try like a Bruno Mars type beat or Afro beat because I got that too as well. So I got a lot of stuff, guys. I'm just trying to keep you guys in the loop, let you know what's going on. But that's about it. Like, subscribe, share, comment. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below.